So today I am going to tell you all about a pair of running shoes that I think are going to make you very happy if you try them out. These were bought to me as a gift. I had never actually researched these before and yeah, pleasantly surprised. So let's go out for a run. So today I have an easy run, just with a few strides at the end. It's been really warm here actually over the last week or so, and I don't know about you. You can let me know in the comments if you're the same, but warm weather running just doesn't really suit me. I overheat so much. I really struggle running in the heat. I came up here, I actually drove my car up because you've got limited time. I wanted to get some drone shots of me running, just some B-roll. And see, to be honest, I spent a good half hour there wasting time because it's quite a big hill. I didn't have my SD card formatted. The drone internal storage was nearly full, so I didn't really get that much. Plus, I was doing the auto track thing on the DJI drone and it returned to home because the battery was too low. Then I got back and realised I hadn't hit record. So there you are. It happens to us all. I don't have much time here, but I suppose we're here to talk about the shoes that I'm wearing. Now, these are possibly the best shoes I've ever had. I mentioned in the title that they put a smile on my face. They'll put a smile on anyone's face, I believe. They're just the most comfortable shoes that I've ever worn. Never really were on my radar until a few weeks ago. My wife just presented a present to myself. Yeah, she got them on sale. £140 down from 200 or 200 and something, which is the way I like it. These trainers are 2 seasons old, I believe. 1 or 2. And they're unreal. They're not the fastest trainers in the world. They are so comfortable. Like, you can run, they're carbon plated. You can do easy days, you can do fast days. I was on the track with them. Hello, the track was wet. And because of the surface, they were a bit slippy. I just love them. So good. They've also got the longest name known to man. Like, imagine we named our kids with names like this, as long as this, like Charlie, Stephen, Harry, Bernard, number 2, Neeson. These are the New Balance Fuel Cell RC Elite 2. What a mouthful. Why can't they just be a New Balance FC2 or something like that? It's all about the battle of the foams, I imagine. It's all about the foam these days, but anyway, the foam in these are unreal. I did have to get a size up. Thankfully, well, half size up. Thankfully, my wife researched this. She bought me a 9.5 UK size. I'm normally 9. So yeah, that's that. There's only one negative. One negative. It might be a big one for you. I don't know. I don't think it's that big. The tongue is quite thin. The tongue in these shoes don't have as much support as what you would like, I don't think, but there's a job. I'll not complain too much about that, because how comfy these shoes are takes over everything. I actually let somebody try these on the other day, somebody who doesn't run, and they could not believe it. They were bouncing about my house, but I need a pair of these. So, yeah, unbelievably good. In other news, I have a sore foot. I had a sore knee for 2 weeks there, nearly 2 weeks. I just kind of ran through it, to be honest, and it seems to be healing up okay. My foot's sore. Just the top of my foot's sore. And I actually believe it's nothing to do with running. I think it's got something to do with me crossing my legs and resting one foot on the other while I'm sleeping. I stay running too fast here. Let me slow down, catch my breath. So there we have it. What a pair of trainers. If you're after a pair of trainers that kind of all round, these might be the trainers for you. Like, they are a carbon plated shoe, but who cares? I think we have this. I think we're told not to wear carbon plated shoes every day. These aren't in particular really fast shoes. They're fast enough. Like, how much really is a pair of shoes going to make you faster? It's not that much really. These are a good all-round shoe. I've done long runs, speed sessions, easy runs. I just enjoyed them all. Like I mentioned before, they put a smile on my face. Not many trainers do that. So, happy days. I'm just going to keep running here. Enjoy the countryside. By the way, I just parked there randomly on the road just because I wanted to do drone footage, but maybe better luck next time. I'm also wearing half tights today. I haven't really wore half tights that much. Never really thought I'd be one of those people. If you're currently doing this at the screen going, what do I mean by one of those people? I just used to look at people wearing half tights and go, why would you wear those? Yeah, I'll hold my hands up. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I was influenced by somebody else. I love them. These are Nike ones, super good. Yeah. Oh, I really wish you could see this view. Like, it's kind of so vast and so far away that you probably can't see it there. Anyway, big downhill here, and then back up again. I'm just trying to get 3 miles in because I have a speed session tonight. I'm going to the track with the club, so I'm just getting these easy miles in. Pretty non-traditional shoe review of the New Balance RC Fuel Cell Elite 2, which in my eyes are one of the best trainers I've ever had. Would they be my marathon shoe choice? Possibly. Would they be a 5 or 10k choice? If I had to. They're just a good all-round shoe. I think I will be wearing these shoes on most of my runs. In fact, in the last few weeks I have rarely put on
any other shoe that I have in my rotation. I just love them so much. They're such a good shoe. The other good thing is these were bought from a sale. These were bought online at a sale. They were £140 here in the UK. I know they're normally over 200, but like, why spend a load of money on a shoe that has just came out when you can buy last year's or the year before and it's going to be every bit as good? Like, I'm a photographer, and you know, whenever I first started in my career, I used to change my cameras every 2 years. Every time new cameras came out, I thought, I really need this. I used to think, I really need this camera. Like, this is going to make my job so much easier. I'm going to take so better pictures all around. And you know, whenever there's a bit of a leap in technology, yes, that does happen. Cameras really leaped in terms of technology a number of years ago. And yes, it was beneficial to go out there and buy a camera that had better sensor image quality, that was better at high ISO. But like, the reality is, I've been using the same camera since 2017 or 18. They are 6-7 years old. They are absolutely perfect still. I do not need any better ones. The technology has not got that much better that it will make any difference to my career. It won't make me any more money. And in the same way, you spending an extra £300 or dollars on a pair of shoes is not going to make you any faster. You have to put the hard work in. It's what you do with them that's going to make you faster. In the same way, it's what I do with my camera that's going to make me a better photographer. It's the amount of time that I spend making better in myself, making myself more creative. And in the same way, it's the amount of time you put into running faster, harder, recovery, doing all those beautiful things and getting faster. That's what's going to make the difference. But you might as well have a smile on your face while you're doing it and have a good pair of trainers. And if that's what you're after, I recommend the New Balance I can't even get this out, it's that long a name. The New Balance Fuel Cell Elite RC Fuel Cell. The New Balance RC Elite Fuel Cell 2. No. The New Balance Fuel Cell RC Elite 2. Is there Elite in it? It is. Ah, right. New Balance Fuel Cell RC Elite